Welcome to the medieval era. What are we going to do today? It's a very valid question. We have so much gold per turn coming in. Free inquiry would give me better Eurekas. Now that in itself is a pretty decent idea. Monumentality is always fun. I don't really have a huge amount of faith, but it would mean whatever builders I did get, I would be able to move them about quicker. I'd be able to use my faith. To be fair, Monumentality does work quite well when you're doing pillaging, and I do kind of want to pillage more. The idea being, I war everybody around the world and send all of the pillage rewards back to this sort of core little hub of cities and then use all of the yields there. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. It's either that or we just focus on getting science or culture. Culture's always good. Science, there's a couple of boosts that I could still get, like build aqueduct and 2 harbors. As much as pike and shot aren't a huge amount better than MP, they are an improvement. The big problem with them is that yes, they're more powerful. They definitely have a maintenance cost hike, which doesn't help at all, but I mean, lots more boosts, it could be possible. No, I think I'm doing okay. I think Monumentality is definitely the way. Let's use some of these pillaged yields to have a little bit of fun. Speaking of pillage rewards, please, helicopter kicker, get me some beautiful science. Oh, it's a whole turn's worth there. Beautiful. And now we can take the city, liberate it for 100 favor immediately, and then go to the market and say, hey people, who wants this absolutely legitimately earned favor? Look, that's 26 gold per turn that was worth. Big gold. Really, really big gold. I quite like that. Oh, I love using an unpromoted MP to do the conquering because there we go, 3 core. And the aqueduct has just given me the boost to military engineering, which is even better. Lovely stuff. Oh, I find this glitch really annoying. The MP hasn't moved on this tile, but because the Great General moved away and then back towards it, the movement went from 3 to 2 and then back to 3, and it counts as not being on full, so I can't pillage that tile for the gold. Ugh, fine. It's a bit annoying. That it's just one of those like random little glitches you find every now and then that sort of make you go, huh, is that a feature or is that a glitch? It's definitely a glitch. Gondar, it falls. Let's take this city. Oh, goodness me. I think a lot of people have changed. Ethiopia is now in a golden age. Goodness me, we're getting bad luck on this sort of stuff. Arabia is also in a golden age. Egypt and Mali are normal, however. That's not so bad. We can deal with that. I mean, I could just go straight for Egypt now. They really don't have much military, and there's kind of an exposed soft underbelly in their empire. It's the eternal compromise between attacking too many targets at once and not allowing yourself to go quick enough to take the sort of advantage that the technology boost you've got, or the technology advantage you've got, has currently given you. Like, it's difficult to know where the line is sometimes, but I'm definitely going to go after Mali. Mali is my merchant adversary, and I want to destroy this as quickly as I can. So my MP going in this direction. I think we can pretty much just, almost like 2-hit the city. That's pretty cool. Oh, I could have kept my favor for Congress. Never mind. These are not things that are going to change my game massively. Border control, yes, I'd love to culture bomb. And trade routes to city-states. Wow, what a wonderful thing. There are no city-states on the map. I'm just going to choose the top option, cultural city-state. I'm hoping that the AI, and lack of anything else, or any other sort of instruction, will just alphabetically pick that. I don't know if that's true. Probably won't be true. No, 100% are scientific. I mean, there are no city-states in the game, so why they went for that over anything else, I don't know. There's a general. Other people are getting more general points now, which is a bit annoying. Oh, El Cid forms a core of it. You know what? For once, we actually have enough cores for El Cid not to be too useful, so that's fine. In comes the MP. Oh, 98 strength. Come on. Oh, that's frustrating. Mali have just increased their city defenses considerably. They've just done something. They may have their unique unit. Not entirely sure. There we go, though. Spain wants a joint war. We got to do it. Forward to Mali. There's some fruitful lands over to my side. I need them. I need them in my lands. Man-at-arms? It could be man-at-arms, actually. That could be what's going on here. Not sure, but anyway, we'll start taking some cities. We've got more MP on the way. Portland's on the way. Helicopter kickers on the way. We're just changing tack on which side they're doing. I mean, yeah, if Nubia appears again, we'll liberate it a second time. Still generating more MP cores everywhere. I mean, the cities can do it so quickly. I might as well just take advantage of it. It's too good. Okay, a lot of stuff has just happened. The game pretty much froze for about 5 minutes. It was working something out, and it's because an emergency has been triggered, not against me, but against somebody else, and I've met most of Europe. Now, this is good. What we're going to do is we're going to go through, and I'm going to try and delicately make as many friends here as we can. Hopefully, at least Tamiris will want to be my friend. She's currently a bit Gilgabro-y in terms of how you can just unleash friendship immediately upon her, which is wonderful. Hello, Poland. A king, certainly. If we can make 2 friends only out of all of these people, that would be wonderful. This is a lot of era score I've just got though. Check this out. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, look, one of these military emergencies has just gone past. Luckily, I haven't been enraptured in anything. Minus 58. Oh, yeah, but she can't help it. She can't help it. Yeah, we did get 2. Poland also joined in, even though they like me, minus 46. You gotta love it. So, we made 2 friends out of that. That's 2 potential trading partners. And hopefully, at least somebody's gonna have another luxury. I mean, come on, we've just met half of Europe. Somebody must have a luxury for me. Yay, some silver. Hey, that will do. To say that we are desperately unhappy would be an understatement. Actually, to be fair, that's probably a little harsh. We're not desperately unhappy, we're just moderately unhappy. I'll be able to get away with this, actually. Let's just take that settler. That means we can now pull the battering ram through. It means that this unit can now just remove the walls in one hit. Oh, I love it. Oh, Impy. Never change. Never change, Impy. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Oh, Mali hasn't lost that city yet, but look at these man-at-arms. They think they have the rock, paper, scissors advantage over my anti-cav units, but they don't appreciate just how tough they are. We shall win this battle. Yeah, just as I predicted, that's Mali's unique cavalry. Really, really good thing to send against swarms of anti-cav. I'm sure it'll go fine for you. Don't even worry about it. Don't second guess yourself. That's what I say. There it is. Colosseum. Okay, I think there was about 5 or 6 cities in range of this, but that's 2 culture, 2 loyalty, and 2 amenities to every city within 6 tiles. And it's more importantly, I like having this like right by my Pingala city. Just means the science and the culture that you get from that city is going to be maximized for basically as long as you can get it. Which is wonderful. Still got Limes, Conscription, Feudal Contract. It's a good combo. I think we've got all of the government choices we want for now. It's really time that we got the government plaza. I've been meaning to build this for some time, but we've been very distracted. Helicopter Kicker says, this city, it is now mine. Mwahaha. Keep it. Loyalty is okay. It could be better. To be fair, 90 strength against the cavalry. Oh yeah. That's pretty effective. This MP now has the melee boost as well. Oh, it just makes it even more effective, which is wonderful. And I think this one had the melee boost anyway. No, they're against cavalry. But yeah, look, the flanking. The flanking is so powerful on these units. It's really, really good. You just need swarms of them. That's the only way you can really deal with MP. Just swarms and swarms of them. It's the ultimate strategy. If I do this right, I can move you to there. Although there's a zombie that's just appeared, which is a bit annoying. I can go 1, 2. You can sort of attack around zone of control like that, as long as you're stood next to a target that you could then attack after that point. Kind of works quite well. Then we get this attack to kill the zombie. 1 attack there, and then you can come around and take this city for me, which is the second harbour for cartography. Gee, no, it doesn't count as the second harbour just yet, because I get 1 turn off in my capital. That's fine. But look at that, we're cleaning up so quickly here. It's just wonderful. Killing catapults left, right, and centre. We've now got the battering ram involved. And wabam, let's tear the walls down of the enemy capital. That's quite effective. I didn't expect that to work so quickly, but sure. Cartography boosted because I have a harbour now. Yay! That's pretty exciting, isn't it? And that's my 4th trade route as well for medieval fairs. We're doing a good job boosting things, actually. I'm pretty happy with how well we're doing this. Zombies up to 7 strength. We are well on top of that in terms of the mutation strength and our MP. So far so good. And I don't mind killing all of these zombies if it involves me keeping my cities a little safer. Not a problem at all. Let's just core them up quickly and chop out this. Look at all these beautiful science tiles on Madagascar. Yeah, we've got ourselves a nice little area here. I don't really see a reason to keep Ethiopia alive any longer than I have to. I'm kind of tempted just to remove them from the game really quickly. So yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go 1 attack. Should be the second to take the capital. Remove them from the game, and there we go. Some more era score. Beautiful. Ethiopia won't stand the test of time, and it should give me some more luxuries. There we go. At least an amber that I can sell on the open market. Gotta get that gold for the ridiculously expensive Great Merchant with Z in the name. It's literally the only reason I'm saving up. Look at that, 6,500 gold. That is the definition of a total waste of money, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, now that my African empire stretches right above the equator, guess I need to decide what I need to do now. Mali's going to flip in a second. I think Egypt, it's got to be Egypt is the next target, hasn't it? What sort of beautiful things has Egypt got access to? 7 cities, which is nice. Harbors, holy sites, bid squares. Nothing particularly exciting. To be honest, these are the sort of cities that are just going to eat up all of my amenities, and I'm going to get very unhappy having them, but ultimately I don't want anyone else to have them. I'm feeling a bit greedy. So yeah, I kind of like the idea of them pushing into Europe if I can. This feels very reminiscent of previous games we've played, but unless I just hold on to Africa and then I just don't need anything else here, and then that gives me more access to focus on maybe a Zulu conquering of the Japanese islands. I mean, we've seen stranger things, but that is a Z. That's the only other Z I found on the map, and I'm really, really tempted. Yeah, I think all directions right now are pointing towards Egypt, so we've got to go and clear Egypt off first. One day my cities will get to do something that isn't just mass producing impy, but today is not that day. Like, I can't tell you how many of my cities are just, it's just impy, 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 some more impy. Oh yes, what should we do this turn? Oh yes, that's right, more impy. Oh, I'm enjoying this little turf war though. Yeah, we are pushing Mali's troops back. They have good city defenses. I can't really do a huge amount against the city defenses, but I can push their units back pretty effectively here, so that's quite exciting. Portugal there, just telling me for not looking beyond my own shores. Like, I have circumnavigated the entirety of Africa and I've made it all the way up to the Japanese mainland. I'm just about to get cartography. Leave off, Portugal. Doing my best. I'm doing my best. Speaking of, there is cartography. Bit of a gamble here. I'm just going to move across from Japan, immediately meet the Cree, who have a luxury. That in itself is wonderful. Send delegation. Yes, perfect. Open borders. Given. Great. Friendship. Come on. Come on. Ah, I thought we might be able to get away with that. They like me minus 40. There's no way that's going to get through. Oh man, I really wanted an alliance with the Cree. That it would have been very helpful because we could have just explored the entire map, but alas, not to be. Government Plaza, complete. It's got to be Warlord's Throne. We're doing too much war. 20% production across my empire towards making more impy. Oh, I mean, how could you say no to something so glorious? Okay, let's pick up the armory quickly, just for my unique district, and then we're going to get banking, because Great Zimbabwe. That is a really good wonder, and I want it. One thing I do realize I need to build Chichen Itza. Yeah, let's finish that MP core and then start building Chichen Itza. That's another wonder with a Z in it, which of course is the most important thing on this map. Here is grants for Pingala. I like that a lot. And after that point, you know what? I'm actually going to get Curator. Something that I found quite funny is because obviously I'm conquering. I have 837% luxury resource modifier. Now, again, to re-clarify this, you can see that most civilizations I have 0 tourism with. If a civilization spawns into the slot in the game that's between 1 and 20, I can get tourism with them. If it's 21 to 61, or 62 I should say, I cannot get tourism with them. It's just an overflow issue with yet not another map pack, and the way that Civ is hard-coded, it's just a problem. Plus, my tourisms are really difficult to get here. So the chances of me actually getting any tourism with anybody is pretty difficult. Let me just see if I can find anyone I'm getting tourism with. Oh yeah, Kublai, for instance. I am currently getting 269 per turn, which is wonderful, but I haven't got a single tourist yet, so there's a small chance, there is a really small chance that we might be able to actually get a tourism victory, but I'm going to keep saying it's a small chance because I pretty am certain it's not going to work. Gran Colombia, hello. Oh, and discovering their capital has basically discovered the rest of the Americas. Wonderful. There's Aztec, and hopefully we can get at least one more friendship out of this lot. We'll give them all just a quick try. Gran Colombia, yes. Yeah, okay. They're the only ones that said yes to my friendship, but again, just as long as we've got some people to trade with, that's all that matters. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here are the wonders of the new world. Oh, love it. You love to see it. It's well worth the gold per turn. We are suddenly, all 21 of my cities are now at least content. I don't need them to be happy. Content is all I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Here comes the cavalry. And by cavalry, I mean the opposite. It's a siege tower. Could cavalry be called A siege tower if the cavalry all stood on its back legs and sort of assaulted the walls manually? Possibly. Slightly horrifying thought. Portland, just break down the walls slightly for me. Lovely. Now the Impy, they will investigate further. 1 attack, 2 attacks. I think I might... Yeah, I'm going to get away with 3 and then 4 attacks like that. Look at that. Perfect. We just took it over in one go. Loyalty remains an issue, but loyalty can get fixed. I mean, the great thing about the Zulu, I mean, look at this. You get 5 for having a unit in it. And by 5, I mean loyalty, and by in it, I mean in the city. You get what I mean. I mean, other effects 5, because it's a core, I get an additional 5 loyalty. So that plus 10, that's huge. That really helps you to keep cities way easier than you really have any right to. Here we go, Mongolia. In we go against Egypt. Right, I'm just going to do the usual thing. Anybody that doesn't hate me, do you want to get involved in the war? You know you want to get involved in the war. Or even Rome wants in. Actually, to be fair, Rome has a bunch of cities that Egypt are currently sat on. I could absolutely see why they'd want to get involved in this. Oh, you know what? Egypt is a lot weaker. A lot of people are going to want to get involved in this war compared to other ones. Yeah, that was quite successful. Rome, Scythia, Spain, Mongolia, Arabia, Gaul, and the Dutch all at war. And the Dutch is good. Dutch is my military ally, so that helps quite considerably. Oh, and yeah, you have barely any city defenses at all. This is lovely. The worst thing about zombies is that they keep appearing in the middle of your empire and then they just pillage all your trade routes. It's the most annoying thing. There's nothing you can do about it. They literally will just appear and then bam, your trade route's dead before you can even do anything about it. It's like, you don't even get a chance to defend it. Nope, not gonna happen. Luckily I can use my faith to get traders again, so it's not the end of the world, but it's just annoying. I reckon we can probably take this city with great ease, is the official term for it. Hang on, let's just make sure the Great General is involved. Oh yeah, great ease indeed. 1 and 2. We probably could do some more pillaging, but again, I feel like speed is the thing here. Do I keep it? Now, unfortunately, there's not enough loyalty pressure on this city other than... Yeah, no, so that is not actually going to flip now, so we need to get rid of it. Sorry, Nubia. I'll be the one to get the era score on you. It was fun liberating you whilst it lasted, but it didn't last. What can I say? We just both wanted different things from this relationship, and it's time we moved on. Such a waste of gold. 3 envoys of the city-state, but there's a Z in the name. There's a Z in the name, so it's not a waste of money at all. Actually, to be fair, there is one use. I can wait until we are, where is it, economics? Then I can do corporations from that point. So it'll come good eventually. Let's just mark down. Now on 6 points. All lovely stuff. Battering ram can get towards this 4-pop city, and I think as the crossbow is important, but I can take out the walls this turn. Can I? Almost. Never mind. Portland, level 3. Emplacement is good when I attack the city, but yeah, we're getting there now. Army is advancing with rapid pace. I forgot to show you, niter-wise, I have some niter underneath an encampment, which is just wonderful. Some under a city, which is even better, and there's some that I can improve over in Ethiopia's land. So 2 of my sources of niter don't even have to improve. I think niter, I don't even really need it. Honestly, the Impy is so much better than a gunpowder units that I could get until, like, line infantry is probably the one that does replace it. I mean, it's not a direct replacement. I mean more just that the quality of the unit is enough that you might want to consider replacing at that stage. Keep an eye on this sort of stuff. Gaul likes being -21, but you could sometimes get the friendship. Oh, they're not going to accept it, unfortunately. That's a shame. We need to keep us and preserve as many of these friendships as we physically can. Okay, now the walls are off in this city. We've got a couple of embarked MP that are making their way up to the front line as well. Got some reinforcement MP on the way. Like, you come charging in as well. So that city will get taken next turn. I'm happy with that. Helicopter kicker is doing well, but I'm just wondering whether or not to jump on this city quickly. It's going to be quite a tough ask, or whether we just try and force this one a little bit. Portland get a good shot on, can remove the walls. I mean, this is a 10 population city. That would be a huge population swing, but I can't get the siege tower there this turn. Yeah, you know what? You're going to have to just keep 1 unit in the city, I think. I'm just trying to work out what the best thing to do is here, because if I move a unit out, I'm going to lose 10 loyalty per turn, and this city will flip really quickly. Okay, committing. Siege tower in. Impy in. I can do some good damage to the city, but I need to just make sure that my other units are involved. Helicopter clicker, just to heal yourself quickly. We'll get the shot off there, and I think I'm just going to have to leave the unit in here this turn, which I need more reinforcements. Luckily, reinforcements are on the way, but I need more. Oh, zombies, 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 please, would you go away? Oh, that was one attack. One attack on that city. I'm so sorry. It's a 70 strength MP. You can't fight this. This is unfightable for you. Oh yeah, full population city here as well. Oh, and niter. In fact, I've got loads more niter than I realized. Like a massive amount of niter. We just save my faith up a little bit. I'll get myself a builder going very soon. Oh, and I keep stealing. Every time I steal a luxury, it's like, would you like another massive overpowered trade? Yes. Yes, I would. Thank you. Kupe, how have I not found you before this point? Honor to meet you. You must have luxuries. They've got whales. Oh, I think I've already got whales. That's a lass. That is a big alas. Oh man, you know, the Aztecs would be good if this challenge was about X's. There's so many X's in their language, but yeah. Maybe the Mayans? What do we reckon? No, probably going to be more X's over here as well. It's Zs. Z is what I need. Can you not just give me Zs? Or can I just say, it fills me with utter joy to see Egypt with the pyramids. Just a simple thing as seeing Egypt with the pyramids, but I like that. I really like that actually, because if I steal the pyramids, then all of my builders get one extra charge, which is wonderful because I have the entirety of Africa to kind of exploit here. Okay, brilliant. My capital is very nicely now working on an aqueduct. It has finished the Warlord's Throne, which means if I now take a city such as, this kind and willing city here from Nubia, thank you so much. 5 era score, lovely stuff. I'm pretty sure my capital now should show another 10% or 20% production. Yes, it looks. Look at that. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It sounds crazy, but I'm going to buy a university in my Pingala city, not for the science, but for the housing. Because literally, this is one of the few ways I can get housing in this city. It's ridiculous. Why would I do that? Armories are now being built in cities as well. And I realized that as good as Limes is in feudal contract and conscription, actually conscription is good, but I'm going to get rid of it because I'm actually pillaging more and I want veterancy in because we're putting lots of encampment buildings now. I'm getting barracks, I'm getting armories, I'm doing a lot of fun stuff. And you zombies can go away. Don't want to have to keep fighting you. Can I not just, where is the necromancer? Can I not, summon Sabriel or the Aborson or someone like that? By the way, if you get that reference, then I have a high opinion of you. A very high opinion of you. Garth Nix for the win. What great books. Oh, God, they were childhood favorites of mine. Wonderful books. I forgot how small the first one was. It's Sabriel. I think it was Sabriel that started the series off, wasn't it? And you read it back, and it's like when you go back to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the first one in that one, and you realize, oh God, yeah, compared to the others, tiny, tiny book. Clearly when JK was trying to get it through the publisher. You do often see that, though, with any sort of novelist, fantasy or otherwise, don't you? The first book is always really small, like 200, 250 pages. It seems to be like a perfect amount, which I feel is just the perfect amount to sort of pass it through the publisher without the publisher having a heart attack. And then once the first one does well, you can then write, as much as you want, make the books as big as you want. Garrison Commander. Oh, that's really good, actually. That'll help these cities quite considerably. Saying that, can I get this? Oh, look, I've actually sieged it. Let's see if we can get one attack and then actually get this unit on the land via a naval invasion. Oh, yes. Marine Impy. Okay, this city is mostly surrounded. Not entirely surrounded, but mostly. Enough to do some decent damage, so we will start the assault upon the walls. John Curtin here. Good day, mate. 130 science, yes. Very, very good. Very, very good. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, the Hawk of War doesn't want to be my friend. It's always a shame. But Curtin, my idea of peace is wonderful. Don't you want to be a part of it? You know you do. Oh, Bermuda. Oh, it's tempting to just throw myself in it immediately. Oh, the Mayans are actually working a tile. Good on you. Oh, in fact, actually, you've put the cities almost in the optimum position. You want to settle on this rice tile because then you can work from the city 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 science from one city. Whap Pingala into that city. You cannot lose. You physically cannot lose. The game will not let you. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way. Do you see that market? The market has great works of writing. That's because it was built by New Mali. It's weird. The fact that that actually sticks over and I get to keep them, I love it. Whether that was deliberate programming or a total accident, we'll never entirely know. But actually, as a mechanic, I do like that. I wish there was more being able to exploit and use improvements that other people have left from my own, nations. I don't know, it just seems really cool. Merchant Republic is quite good. Monarchy is quite good. Monarchy, I'm thinking actually for my Pingala capital. I've got 173 science coming in per turn. Capital's producing some of it, but I could get housing from it. But I think I'm going to go slightly different today. We always do that. So let's go Merchant Republic. This will let me get some more boats out. We can do some good stuff, although admittedly, we don't have anywhere near enough cards. I think we actually needed more military policies. So you know what? A monarchy actually would have been a lot better. I might change to monarchy. It feels like I'm doing something slightly different doing this, but yeah, I don't need a diplomatic policy source. This was a terrible idea. Who let me do this? I blame the audience. I have no reason to. I'm very sorry. Oh, this is like the worst government. It's terrible. They're like a one-turn thing. Yeah, naval tradition. Please save me. I need a monarchy. I'm British. I should have known that I was utterly dependent on a strong monarchy. I'm sorry, Lizzie. I didn't appreciate you whilst you were here. So, if we are lucky and careful this turn, I think I can take not just one, but 2 capitals in North Africa. Let's start with Egypt. It should be a pretty easy job, to be fair. Oh, taking the pyramids. Taking the pyramids is really, really good. Lovely stuff. But down here is a little bit more of a tricky question. Now, this is an injured impy. If I can finish the city off with that impy, I think I'll do a little bit better. Where is my battering ram? Battering ram's a little bit far away, and I can't get Portland in this turn because I've moved away my general. That was a bit of a mistake. Not a problem. Let's weaken the city down a little bit because every attack subsequently becomes more and more powerful. There's the first attack. Oh, that actually did more damage than I think it was supposed to. There's the second attack. Here is the third. Look at that. Oh, that's basically their stalemate. Oh, he reckons it's not going to take it. It's a 2 promoted MP. I don't want to take the risk. Honestly, I don't want to take the risk. We've got time on our side, so let's just wait. Not get greedy. Plunder a trade route. Do all of the things that make us a happy little domineering empire. Banking, that's great. Zimbabwe, it is unlocked, and there we go. I can correct my mistake. I need more military policy slots. There's so much better for me. Veterancy, feudal contract, serfdom. I have colonial officers in. Honestly, that doesn't make any difference when all of my cities are on the same continent, but there's oligarchic legacy back. I've missed that card. And we're going to now take, where is it? Press gangs. Perfect. I need a navy. I need a decent navy, actually. I think I'm going to unlock muskets and pike and shot. Not because I particularly need them, but Impy do upgrade into them, and the idea that I could have more powerful units is quite an attractive one. Oh, here we go. Helicopter kicker. You have made it to level 4. Look at that. Hold the line now. You watch proudly as the Impy around you take the capital of Mali, which I'm hoping loyalty-wise should be an absolute treat. Yeah, easy. It inspires the troops. Portland can just, oh, look at that. Bullseye that womp rat. That's a reference. And we can do the old double whammy here. Battering ram and siege tower outside the same city. So as you can see, I can take the walls down while simultaneously ignoring them, which is quite useful. Now, faith is very handy to me, and science is very handy to me. And don't forget, Ethiopia's religion does give me some really, really nice science bonuses. So what I'm doing with my extra gold is just making sure that we have all of the temples and shrines everywhere we can, because it's just 3 science. I think generally speaking I do, but there's the occasional one has sort of got out. But look at this, I get extra faith for monumentality and extra science on top of that. It's just the double whammy is brilliant. Oh, same deal over here though. Battering ram and siege tower in at the same time, which means, look at this, I can shred the wall and ignore it simultaneously. And there we go. Egypt's not quite finished, but hopefully the loyalty in this area, oh yeah, that's better. That's now loyal. Thebes is now loyal. This city is also now loyal. Good. Oh, you hate to see a disloyal city. I mean, Spain has settled on Morocco. Are you still my friends, Spain? They are. I might consider it as more of a trading post, and I might let you get away with it. Oh man, I think I let the friendships expire with Rome and with Gaul. No, Gaul wouldn't renew the friendship. I honestly wish, and this is a bugbear I've had with Civ for a little while. I'm sure it's probably made it into one of my comics by now. Why can't the game allow you to renew a friendship or an alliance before it expires? There should be just like either a box that says, please renew this friendship until one side says no, or it should be that you have a friendship, it has a minimum timer on it, and then, you know, it's up to a civilization to cancel it rather than it being something that you just like let expire. I don't know, there's got to be a better way of doing it. Has to be. That's a Niter city. Is there any real reason for settling this? No, I just wanted the Niter. Niter's quite good. Sells for quite a lot on the market. Welcome to the United States of America. It's Teddy. Honor to meet you. I've got to be close to finding everyone now. I have to be pretty close. Go on, Teddy. You know you want to be my friend. Yay! Bully for you. I like friends. I need more. I tell you what. Credit where it's due. Egypt has done a really good job of putting holy sites by the natural wonder. So often they fail to do this. And yeah, because Ethiopia's religion is still here, I'm getting 6 science from each one, and then also science from all of these tiles as well. It's wonderful. It's going to be the appeal of them is also increasing the science, isn't it? Lovely. Has Petra been built? Petra's got to have been built. Petra has not been built. Interesting. Well, I mean, Isildur is still available, and I can only be building Mausoleum for so long. Have I not? Oh, hang on. Oh, I stopped building Mausoleum. It's these zombies. They just keep walking around my land, cancelling wonders, and then my it's just like, I don't want you to keep cancelling this. I want to keep building this wonder, please. A 1, a 2, and a 3, and that should be that city taker, and look at that. Beautiful stuff. I need so many builders in all of this like conquered land. I really do. Just all of these luxuries that just the AI has not improved upon. Give them to me. Yum, 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 yum. Just treating my capital to an armory. Again, it's the gold and the science that goes with the production, but that's also a nice boosted gunpowder. Lovely stuff. Plus, I'm building Impy Core in this city. It'd be good if they were armory boosted. Oh my god. Please stop spawning. World has been circumnavigated as well. Perfect. How many people have we not met? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, a bunch of people that probably have been knocked out of the game. Yeah, I don't think they're going to count. I reckon these are all South American civs, aren't they? Because we've met US, Cree, Aztec, Canada. So it's going to be probably Inca, Brazil, Mapuche. Yeah, I reckon so. Well, in that case, better get into Bermuda Triangle. There's no need to do that. I just like Bermuda Triangle. Where did I even go? Oh, there I am. Oh, cool. I can go and actually heal my unit now. That was actually quite a useful Bermuda Triangle. Oh, speak of, there is Brazil. Hello. Oh, and exciting news. A general has popped up. Now, her original name was Nzinga with the Z, so she counts. Whether or not people say she does or not, she definitely counts, so I'm going to try and get her quickly. I should be able to, if I just have a quick peek and see which of these luxuries can we improve. There's some ivory, which is lovely. There is some citrus. Perfect, lots to sell. I should be able to, I think it was like 1,300 gold in order to pick her up, so I reckon we can do that. Saying that, nobody really has a gold up front anymore. Alright, fine. Well, I guess we'll take the gold per turn and just wait maybe a turn or two. Waiting. Why would you wait when, you know, you can just skip ahead and take all the gold up front? You know, my capital and other cities are just going to start producing lines of Impy and just have them go over to Japan. I think right now there's very little I can do that's better than that. In fact, actually, instead of getting pike and shot, do I want to just go for steam power to make them get over there? Yeah, you know, I'm going to do that after. Although, do I want military academies? I do kind of want military academies. I kind of want everything, but movement is probably the most important thing for me. So let's get another 2 of these MP cores. They're just so powerful. I might as well. One thing I am realizing all of a sudden is that both Egypt and Mali are 2 of the civs that are actually giving me tourism. So I kind of want to keep them in the game. Sounds ridiculous, but I mean 4,600 tourism. I've almost got enough for one whole tourist. Yeah, we need a lot more tourism. My 57 is currently worth about 523 per turn. Yeah, we need a lot more tourism than that. Chances of us getting a tourism victory, pretty pretty much slim to none. But, you know, turn 200. Otherwise, I'm just going to win a score victory. So, do we want to wait for a score victory, or do we want to actually have a go at trying to wing this thing? You know what I mean. Another 2 cities from Mali at any rate, so these are all pretty nice to have. That looks like far too much cotton available over there. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to let Egypt off because I want to, ideally, I want to keep myself in line for tourism victory. So we're going to just sort of bypass this city. This feels weird. This feels like a very strange tactic, but in my head, it makes sense. One of the best bits about the corporations mode is getting mercantilism and working out just how close you are to all the monopolies. Now, I've got a few monopolies, or at least I thought I did. I think I might have lost one. Maybe something has been pillaged. I've still definitely got one. I don't see the gold coming in, but I don't know. Who knows how that's working, but yeah, I like seeing just how close I am to other ones. Oh, please, zombies, go away. Oh, there we go. It's come back now. 35 gold per turn for monopolies on luxury resources. Sometimes it just glitches out a little bit. I'm not sure why that's happened. Oh, I've got another luxury resource monopoly. 1,429% now. Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to need all of these bonuses. Absolutely all of these bonuses. And we're going to have to get ourselves as much tourism as possible. I do have a little bit of gold, and it's probably worth taking a look at the international market and seeing what books we can buy. I say that. We're still on a mission. I still want to get all the wonders. I still definitely need to take Japan out if I want to take that Z city. It's pretty much the only option for me at the moment. Oh, it's expensive. But look at that. I can buy from Canada for 1,300 gold 3 books of writing that have 4 culture and 4 tourism. Oh, that's good. That's really good. So that is 12 extra tourism, which when times by 1,400% should be worth about 150 tourism to everyone. Still, it's not a huge increase. We're already on about 59, but these are the sort of increases we need if we want to take over here. Quite tempting to go after Tyre, isn't it? But it's only a 4 population city. I probably can't hold on to that one. What about Gorgo? Could go after Sparta. I kind of like the idea, though, of remaining on the African mainland and only really going after the Z cities. That's kind of my strategy now. Just hold on. All the rest of my troops are just going to start to migrate all the way over to Japan. Like a full takeover of Japan, I think, is definitely on the cards here. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!